Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another Battlefield 5 live stream. Overall, it is number 41. We're going to be continue on in our Battlefield 5 ventures per se, as we got the War in the Pacific DLC. So we'll be checking it out all here today. Obviously, starting with the brand new background. I've been looking forward to this and finally got it ready to go. So we're going to hop right in. I already did the agreement and so forth that they pop up with the DLC. So hopefully, don't have to go through it again. I wanted to load up and make sure it actually installed correctly before the stream, so I confirmed everything. So we should be good to go. So a few things. First off, we were having some technical difficulties there. I'm really sorry about that. We went live and then the software pretty much froze, and then YouTube wouldn't let me set up a new stream. I finally got it set up and running, so it took some time. But either way, we're here. The other thing is, I changed the schedule for today. I decided I don't want to start Ghost Recon Breakpoint until after the channel's small downtime periods that starts within like the next 2 weeks for a week or so. So we'll start Ghost Recon, Breakpoint story probably early December. Same with Star Wars, but I'll at least probably stream Star Wars on Friday on day of release just to check it out. But the plan for today is we're going to check out obviously Battlefield 5. We're in the Pacific DLC. If we cover what we want to in 2 hours, we'll take a break. Probably come back a short break to make up for the 45-minute late start. Come back with probably Hitman 2. Continue on that DLC. We're getting pretty far in it. Might be able to finish out the achievements today, actually. And then we'll finish up the day with Breakpoint since I already promised it. And we'll do just PvP instead of doing the story. PvP is pretty fun. And that'll be it till tonight's Borderlands 3 stream around 10:30 till up to 3 in the morning. And then tomorrow we just have Overcooked. It's a normal week next week, but next Sunday there might not be any streams, just to toss it off already. And from there's probably going to be a downtime on the channel for, I guess, over a week. So more info on that closer to the time that the channel will be down. I'll do my best to have some content for you guys released while I can't stream. But we'll see what happens. If I can stream mobile games, I will definitely try and do that, but I haven't tried it yet. Real quick shout out to Jordan. Appreciate the comment. So War in the Pacific adds a bunch of stuff. We're going to be checking as much of it out as we can. Obviously it's a DLC based in the Pacific, which hasn't been added to this game yet. So it should be pretty interesting. No, they did not add a story, I already checked. But overall, they added a ton of cool looking maps. So I'm looking forward to checking those out. Pretty much get new, vehicles, new weapons, 2 new maps, new factions, all that good stuff. The 2 new maps are called Pacific Storm and Iwo Jima. So we'll get to experience those. The new weapons are like the M1 Garand, however you say it, the Type 99 Arasaka, Type 100, and the M19 19A6. If you do Tides of War, you get the M3 Grease Gun, the Nambu Type 2A, Type 97 LMG, and the M19 18A2. Etc., etc. The new factions are US and Japan. New battle pickups are Katana and M2 Flamethrower. So yes, you can get Katana'd in this game. That'd be pretty crazy. You have some new planes like the F-4U Corsair and the Japanese Zero. And new reinforcements like the rocket barrage tanks, the Sherman Calliope, and the Chiha. Probably butchering half of these names, so just work with me, guys. But before we get into it, would really appreciate if you like and sub, check out other content. Go to our website, thegamersociety.com. 2 Pole Schedule Store t-shirts available. Definitely check out the t-shirts. Also, we got 2 clubs on Xbox, the Gamers Society Fan Club, TGS Screenshot Club. We also got Patreon membership Super Chat, get your name on the end screen that I pop up during intermissions at the end of every stream. You get on there for an entire month, so just keep that in mind. Membership's the way to go, though, if you're going to decide between the two. Just you get a special logo next to your name and an entire month membership on the channel. Once we get enough members, I'll do like a member-only stream a week or something like that, where we'll hold it open to members only, let members join, all that good stuff. But I think I'm going to wait till we have between 5 and 10 before we consider something like that. Just started membership not too long ago. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. As per time, we started at 12:45. I mean, I might be able to end a little bit later, or I might be able to switch stuff around a little bit. Do something like 1:45 to 3:45, 4:15 to 6:15, and then do something Oh no, what am I saying? 12:45 to 2:45, 3:15 to 5:15. Take a break, like eat my dinner and stuff, possibly around then, and then maybe do the final stream like 6 to 8 or something like that. 6 to 7:30, 6 to 8. So we might play with the times a little bit, so keep that in mind. I'm not promising an exact schedule for today. We're kind of just gonna wing it as we go. Just expect streams between now and like 7 to 8 max. But I don't think I'm gonna wait till 7:45 to eat dinner, since I ate at like 11. So you get the idea. So it might be best for me to take a break after 2 streams and then move on from there. So let's go ahead and get this started today. As per next week though, just quick tip, there may or may not be Battlefield 5. I'm kind of contemplating how to use the extra spots from canceling Ghost Recon. And I'm going to free up Minecraft spot. We're going to move that to 2 or 3 times next week, etc., etc. So we'll have some flexibility in working with DLCs is my goal. So let's just do Hold the Course. Seems to be the popular deal. Tide of War, obviously. Turn overlay off. Interesting. Answer chat, definitely Battlefield's an awesome game. Definitely looking forward to playing it. It's been quite some time since we last played, honestly. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's just go into a normal mode, because I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Obviously, it's having trouble finding matches or something. We'll play the recommended Island Advance. So we're finding the game. We're here. So we're defending the beach.
You must defend the objective.
Loaded. Oh man. Not really sure what the hell's going on here. It just seems like a beach invasion. See if we can join the squad real quick. Alright.
Attention, we are losing objective
Move.
We have lost objective Able.
Time to kick some A. Ah.
The sector has been lost. Fortify your position in this sector.
I don't have to set up sniper. Just kind of post up somewhere. Lay low. Oh god. Did I get hit? I'm invisible. There's spray firing all over the place. Oh, we got a tank. Man. Damn LVT. I'm doing terrible in my first match here. I definitely don't want to be revived right here. I think we need to go in the sniper class on this map. I'm not doing too good with this. Just being in the wide open the whole time. I'm gonna post up somewhere. Oh god. That's my tank.
We are losing objective Able.
Post up somewhere and just snipe. It pretty much answered Jordan. It's like my practice round. Considering they only added like 2 maps, I don't suspect we'll do more than 1 stream of this today, but I will consider keeping it next week if the plans allow for it. I really want to get Hitman done so we can move the Rise of the Ghost from Rage 2 DLC. This doesn't have the typical Battlefield map vibe. Oh god. Second time I got smacked by the LVT. And there's not really much cover. Guess I'm being revived. Let's get the hell out of here before we get killed again. We'll get up high. Oh.
軍曹、何か作戦を。
Wish I had a bit further of a scope on this. We're like shooting at each other. I'm just moving down. Cause he's gonna look up there again and I wanna be in a different spot. How are they?
The enemy are taking objective Able.
人が狙われてる押し返せ
We have lost objective Able.
Is it me or am I seeing shots being fired from back there somewhere? See that? They gotta be right down there somewhere, but I can't see them. They're there. Hit. Some run to the right, so they must have gone somewhere down the shoreline. Tango down.
Good job. You have taken objective Baker.
Saw movement. Man, don't spawn on me, give away my position. I see a bunch of fire going off there. There he is. Come on, reload! Gosh dang it, reload already. How many bullets we putting in? Oh, no nades. I'm gonna throw one down there. Where you see movement, man? Oh God. Oh God, is that nade? A little bit left because that tank's right there. I don't have anything to use on him either. Fuck, man. I feel like there's gonna be increased tangos down here. I just saw one. So they're gonna feel more secure with the armored vehicle. Where are you at? Oh God. Where'd he go? No! Fucking shit. Man, that's some bullshit. I shot him from point blank and his leg was like in the damn crosshair and it somehow missed. So he like kicked me to death. How'd you die in the wall? I got kicked. Oh god. I don't know why, but I'm debating if to get myself some like Domino's, Papa John's type food tonight. Haven't had it in forever. For some reason, it just clicked in my head like cheesy bread. So I want something efficient as well, since if we're gonna do all 3 streams, I want to minimize the downtime, and it's best if I know. Try to run, but they knew I was there and the other dude was sniping me, so I had to get the hell out of there. Son of a bitch. It's a terrible effing man. Shit. The lava cake, man. I've had it before. It would just probably be me eating solo, so I'd definitely have to make sure I don't get too much stuff. Just had one of those, I got like damn Christmas flavors and shit at Dunkin', so got some donut, like Oreo and stuff. So I had that as a early sweet. I also tried their Beyond Sausage sandwich, and just like the Impossible Whopper, it just doesn't cut it for me, man. Not that it's bad. Would eat both again, possibly. Would I prefer to eat both again over the other normal options? Definitely not. That's just me. Neither of them taste like the legit product, but the way they add spices and stuff make it close enough that they might be able to pull it off on some people. But they also just pay people in the commercials to say it tastes like real beef, so I mean you can't really trust the paid actors. Everything's going good for me, that Jordan answer chat. I'm actually got the house to myself today. Electra took our pup and went to visit family who just got back from a trip, so they won't be back till like 9 my time, which means legit I just have the whole day to myself. Hence why I have a flexible stream schedule. We can, you know, take the break in the middle, not have to worry about it. Finally hit 1351 subs, so I do want to say thanks to everyone who helped us reach over 1350. We grow every week. It may not be as fast as we would like, but everything is appreciated. Had to pause there because I just got picked off. I think I covered everything earlier in the stream. If anyone has any questions or anything, it's pretty quiet now. You can also post in a comment. I know we'll have some views after the stream's up. But I decided, you know, Forza got postponed. Destiny 2 I've postponed. Deal is for both. I think Destiny 2 is going to hold off till I'm caught up on DLC. So by that I mean Battlefield, which we're covering today, Hitman 2, Rage 2 Rise of the Ghost, Red Dead Redemption 2 Online missions. Once we catch all that up and any other DLC that might release in the meantime, Assassin's Creed DLC, then we'll go ahead and bring back Destiny 2 in the DLC spot. Start with the Last Wish raid. And Forza, I'll bring back, I think starting the week of December 19th, like it's like a Thursday or something, but you have to do 4 weeks in a row where you complete all the challenges. It changes seasons every week, you know, 1 week it's summer, 1 week it's fall, 1 week it's winter, so it changes every week in real lifetime. So you get 4 seasons a month in the game. And you have to do the challenges directly, I think, summer through spring in that order. And the next time it starts again, I'm actually not going to be able to stream anyway. So unfortunately, we have a 2-month postponement of that. But I'm also waiting on Ghost Recon the Star Wars story till after my break, and December will be kind of a grind to get those games done. So that by January we can bring back San Andreas. We won't bring it back, it'll be new to the channel, but we'll bring it in, bring back GTA. Maybe bring back Super Mario at some point too. I want to finish that damn game. But a break was probably needed anyway. Probably not going to reach him, but... Kaboom, baby. Revenge is the dish best served cold.
3人目
He was like dancing, so I didn't want to miss the shot because I'm giving my position away. The hell's that? Is that a vehicle? I think I pissed off 2 snipers. Oh, definitely. Nice, Jordan. Congrats on that, man. I hope to get to that at some point in a sense. Like, that's why I was looking for a job. So I wish the channel would grow. It's definitely not making a lot, but it's making definitely a lot more than it used to in a sense. If I were to buy basic games at this point, I could probably get a good, you know, 5 or so new games a year for sure off the channel. So definitely appreciate it, guys. It definitely helps with the overhead of playing so many games. Next stage would be hopefully to get it up to one day get a new damn PC so we stop having stream issues. Second I get a new laptop, we're gonna see all the damn stream issues vanish into thin air. My computer's like over 5 years old. It's very problematic. Mostly every time you see an issue with it, it's mostly that. Rarely it's my internet compared. My internet does sometimes drop, but a bad day for me can be 50 Mbps, so it's way more than enough to stream. I saw someone down here, so that's why I'm going. It's probably not best to rush in with a sniper, but... they knew I was coming. Like today's a little bit quiet on Battlefield, for instance. You never know. Some streams do amazing, some streams are dead as shit. it's part of new channel streaming, I guess. God knows how many people are streaming this right now. I mean, I can't compare with Stone Mountain and all these other guys that'll be on. I'm driving. Hang on, boss. We going for a ride. Yeehaw! Going straight to wall. We in hot pursuit. do you honk? Yeah, definitely appreciate it, Jordan. I'm guessing, I don't, it's up to you if you want to answer, but I'm just saying, I'm guessing you had a ton of good stocks or something. Like, did you do it all through, like, the Robin Hood or something like that? Currently, I run a Schwab as my main account with the majority of my stocks, and then I have Bumped, which I get for my purchases. Kind of annoyed with it though, because I signed up. I changed my membership from McDonald's to BK so I can get more stocks from different companies. And because you can change it 3 times a year who you're loyal to, and you don't lose your stocks. So if you go to McDonald's for a few months, you could be like, oh, I want to change to Burger King and get some BK stock. You could do it, so it's pretty cool. But some reason my transaction is not showing up for a BK order from like over a week ago, so I'm kind of annoyed with that. And we're not sure why. So I'm about to contact them soon. Like in my household, we live in the city, so parking in town will run you $30 for the day. And, an Uber will cost you under $10 each way, so... For instance, Electra has to commute, so Uber's usually the way it goes. So thankfully I have loyalty with Uber, so I get shit tons of Uber stock, like almost 10 cents a day. Well, 20 cents a day or something, so it's been adding up pretty quickly. I think I'm up to like over 5 brands. Connected my Netflix, so I was getting that. I did Fandango before. It's pretty sweet. I wish I had Wendy's and stuff. Out of all the fast food in my region, Wendy's is probably my favorite, but for some reason they offer Wendy's, but not in my area. It's kind of stupid. Thought about buying stocks in some of those cars or baseball cards or something, but I just haven't done so yet because I'm trying to just build up some funds. Looking to move in the summer and much rather try and buy something new or something. A lot of new construction in my city, and if you're willing to go to like an up and coming area, you can get a pretty damn nice house for way cheaper, like half the price normal neighborhood would be. Like some upscale neighborhood, might cost you, I'm just giving an example, like just general how it works. It'd be like $1 million for a townhouse with like 4 floors with like a roof deck and parking garage, and then move like a mile away, like 10-minute car ride max, you get the same house for like 500. So it's, well, you need a damn big down payment, like 10% or whatever. I think it goes as low as like 3%, but that's still a lot if you're looking for a good house. Plus you gotta get approved, so just trying my best to conserve funds instead of investing, because that pretty much is an investment if I get a place. So not sure what we'll do, not sure where we'll live. I think we're gonna stay in the city, just we might move like 10-15 minutes away, but nothing wrong with that. Of course that guy knew I was there. I had fun sniping. We got a few kills here and there, but we can getting killed more because I just keep getting bum rushed. So we're gonna go and fight with the rest of these squad members. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream though. Welcome to discuss random stuff in chat. Yeah, if I ever expand my stock portfolio to another company, I'd consider the Robin Hood one that I know you mentioned, and what's the other one called? Acorns. I signed up and I backed out of it because it's pretty cool how you can round up purchases. So you spend like $7.50 at the store, you can tell them to pull 50 cents towards stocks every time you make a purchase. Like you can round it up $1, so if you pay $14 on the dot, it'll charge you $1, make it 15. 100% think that's a cool idea for future, but for right now I'm holding off, as mentioned, but we'll see. If anything, I would liquidate it a little bit, Sometimes just gotta sell a few stocks, free up some funds.
I advise you,
Where the hell am I?
soldier.
Oh god, I moved the area. Oh, we're dead. Oh yeah. I heard about that answer, Jordan. 'Cause I did check out the sites, and I saw that. But I heard there's like a crazy wait list for that at 1.2%, whatever it is. I just go on the sites and like read the features and facts and stuff, see what's up, see how it works. See, like, 'cause some companies will be like, oh, you get free stock or something. We want like $500 deposit within a week. It's like, man. I'll let you know, Jordan, if I ever get anything else, for sure. I remember you posted the link, so I'll check it out. Schedule might change a little bit on the channel, but I'm going to do my best to minimize the effect on it, so we might keep the same stream amount when I return. But I'm thinking about picking up on my part-time gig again, per se. Worked for a company over the summer part-time and kind of pick your own hours and all that good stuff, so it was pretty nice, but I backed out of it because just kind of wanted to try and find something else, but everything's so slow right now. Might take it back up, but I will do my best to get out early. I'm an early person, so try and get like started on work by 7 a.m. Especially if it's local.
Attention, we are losing objective Baker. We have lost objective Baker.
Get him, boys! Oh yeah, definitely the answer, Jordan. I just want to build assets, kind of like you're talking about. Stocks, get a home, because a home's an asset once you own it. If I ever can do so, you know, buy some other properties. Whether you flip them, rent them out. Make sure you got the right insurance, and I mean, all should be good. Also gotta make sure you get a good management company, because the one, for instance, I have is utter garbage. I can't wait to get away from them. They're just terrible. They don't do anything about any of the problems, and then they just send you emails complaining about dumb stuff all the time. Get like an email like, Halloween's over, don't take down your decorations. Like, shut up, man. There's like one house with a pumpkin outside. So annoying. They have like a 1-star rating on like every platform for a reason. Oh god, why is there so many people up on the f***ing hill? Trying to like stay tucked down here. Head along the cliffside, boys. Oh god.
Their ranks are thin. We can finish this.
Yeah, another way to build some extra cash. Is a random thing I've been doing lately. Is just go through your storage or whatever stuff you don't need anymore. Just put that shit on eBay, bring in some cash, spend on something else. My car suspension finally decided to start croaking, so I'm guessing it's going down the hole per se. The car is friggin' 7 years old at this point, so I'm not surprised. I also put aftermarket springs on it and kept the stock shocks, so lowering it an inch puts all that extra pressure on the damn shocks and everything, so I'm pretty sure that is why it hit the deck.
Go! Get going!
But the dealer's crazy. This friggin' car is not brand new or anything, and they'll be like, oh, to replace it, we're gonna charge you like $3,000. So what the hell are you talking about, man? Why would I buy that again? Especially if it's just gonna break again. So I'm thinking about doing a full overhaul. People who don't know about car coilovers and stuff, they're like, you can adjust your ride height. They're meant for like smoother road, track use, and all that stuff. I think I'm gonna buy a set of streets coils though. So I drive in the city. We have potholes. You know, in the winter we get craters from the roads. I'm sure Jordan knows because he's from up northeast like me. And roads just turn to shit. I ain't trying to drive around with like a inch of clearance from the road, wondering why I scrape all day. I'm definitely thinking about getting some coils. That'd be documented on my Eurodrift site if I do it. Maybe show a before and after pics or something, maybe like a little video. Kind of quieted down on Eurodrift, just keeping it open at this point. We're going for a template remastering for those wondering why it's been dead. I haven't posted new content in a while. I don't feel like it until we get the overhaul done.
Objective Able has now been lost.
Yeah, definitely not a bad idea, Jordan. I'm a major car guy, like Fast and Furious type guy. Like I just ain't letting my car go. I'm gonna be that guy that has his car, you know, be like, I know when it was new and have friggin' like vintage plates on it and shit. The day I can get classic or vintage, whatever comes first. I think classic, like 15 years or whatever it is. Almost halfway there, so I want to have the car that day so I can order those plates. Just have this like, then it'll be considered old school. God, come on, man. Is there always someone up each other's ass? Like another sniper just sitting right behind them? It's like they're baiting me or something. Ah, lag. Yeah, for sure, man.
Soldiers, we have lost objective Baker.
I'm retreating.
The enemy controls this sector. Retreat now.
Not too sure which it is. I think classic plates are like 15. I'll look it up after while we're on the break between missions whenever we get a load screen. We've been playing for like 44 minutes here. On the same map. What the hell's going on? This is epic. There's a full out Tides of War and it just keeps going on. We have 16 seconds left or something though. usually don't get too personal with info I discuss on stream, but you guys can see I was willing to discuss some stuff. You can feel free to post in chat about whatever. I usually try to respond. I just don't try to get into politics and stuff like that for obvious reasons. Goodbye.
Defend this sector.
I think I might get myself a Domino's. Small pizza, some cheesy sticks or something. Obviously can't eat it all, but throw some in the fridge for that late night snack. Be perfect. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. So far this has been pretty crazy. Probably switch to Conquest once the match is over. Well, that was a shitty spawn.
ダメだ衛星兵
We are losing objective Able.
47 minutes in, so we're supposed to do 12 to 2, 2:30 to 4:35 to 7. We do 12:45 to 2:45 or 2:30 to 2:45. Come back 30 minutes after that. Play till like 5-ish or so. Take a break and then do 6 to 8 or something. I'm thinking that might be the route to go. I might try and take a shorter break, but I might take the full 30. Did I at least kill the one guy? Yeah, I did.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Keep it up.
We've almost won. Man, some bullshit. Really not loving that gun. I think I'm gonna change classes. It's not doing the job. It's really not. Gonna switch her to support. This is the gun we want. I think I do a lot better with this gun. And appreciate it, Dancer Jordan.
We are losing objective Bacon.
So far, this DLC is pretty decent. The Pacific is definitely something I wanted to see in the game, so I'm glad they finally added it. Kind of wish they added a story as well, but they kind of skipped over it, because it would have been cool just to have a story. I had a family that fought in this war, so even though it's not real, it's kind of the stuff they had to deal with. Obviously, I'm on the wrong side since I'm in the U.S., but Alright, come on, seriously, game, can I please spawn in? Let me spawn in, damn. I thought this game had a really cool story mode. I thought the missions were really well put together. I had fun playing through them, so kind of disappointed they aren't giving us new ones.
Return to the fight.
They did screw up. They added the Rhine tank one where you're on the German side and you're on the final defense of the Rhine and they ditch you and you die on the wrong side of the bridge because they blew the bridge on you and stuff. And
助けてくれ
it was bugged. One of the challenges was bugged. Yes, we killed him. Sorry, there's just always more than one dude, so you get one kill and then you just get murked. I don't even want to look at my score, but I have to. 16 and 24. I thought I was doing a lot worse. Let's we get 8 kills and we'll be good, man. 8 kills, no deaths. Here we go. Ah, it's so weird. So used to having a pup running around the house. It's when you work home, game home, take your classes home. Kind of used to it. Someone gets quiet around here, just like, what's going on? Muting my mic for damn squeaky toy noises. Come on. Who shoot me from the side? Get out of here. That's some bullshit.
何なんだ
Yeah.
スルーだ
Oh shit. Who's that dude?
奴らを引きつけてくれ全員目標を守れ
No.
The enemy has reached the final objective.
Spawning in, boys. Battlefield 1 they came out with that big ass statue, and then I think this game they came out with like no special collector's edition from what I remember. I just got the deluxe edition, but there was no like statue or anything. The one I'm disappointed about actually is COD Modern Warfare, because it came with a legit set of night vision goggles like you see in the game, and I missed out on it and there was none available. I contacted like 10 stores in the area, like, you got this edition? Everyone's just like, nope. Then people charging like 2 times as much on eBay. So I just say nah. Probably would have been willing to skip like Borderlands unboxing for that. But I wasn't unaware it even came out. So we got somewhere between 50 and an hour and 5 minutes left. Plus, you know, somewhere like that. An hour and 5 up to minus 15, depending, you know, what's going on. I usually end Battlefield based on the matches, because conquests take like 30 minutes or so. They can even take longer. For instance, we've been playing, it says 25 minutes, and we just spent 50 some minutes on that, so you get the idea. I have to be cautious about what I start. I was kind of hoping we could do Conquest. Well, let's try Heat of the Battle, I guess. 30 minutes, 2 maps. Let's hope we get the other map, because it looks pretty cool. checking to make sure I'm in party. Aw, man. Come on. I'm gonna do this the other way. I'm not the type of guy to back out, but we didn't even really load in or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the search method and just look up the other dang map, and this way we ensure we cover the 2 maps. That's my main goal today, is to check out the DLC maps they added, because that's primarily what they added. They added some game modes, which we'll check out. I'll actually try and find that game mode on the other map, and we'll see if it works. We're loading in. So far, definitely don't hate War in the Pacific, but definitely have to see the other map to make a final decision. That map wasn't too bad, but it was very open, if you guys saw, and kind of just get wrecked. So we're gonna heat of the battle and advanced search. Why can't we search heat of the battle? Let's turn on all. Then we'll go to map. So Pacific Storm. I don't know if oh yeah, I played Operation Underground. Yeah, Mercury. Iwo Jima. We just did Iwo Jima. The other map was Pacific Storm, so that's what one we want to find. Let's see if we can get Conquest. We're going to view the servers. So you guys can see there's plenty of matches. Showing this one has a good ping. As long as we don't get waitlisted, we should be good.
Soldier.
Here we go, boss. Look at this map. Oh. Oh shit. Taking off, boss.
Hold the objective.
Hang on.
The enemy has broken our hold in objective Baker. Our forces now control objective George.
Gonna drop a bomb, boys. We ain't ready for this. going down.
We are taking control of objective easy.
Man. It was at least fun to fly it around. Hold on. Tank, yes. This is what Battlefield's all about. Played Call of Duty Modern Warfare's Ground War, and just don't try to beat Battlefield COD. It's just too chaotic. There's too many people packed into like one little like factory region.
Baker.
Like one big facility, and it's just ridiculous. It's nothing like this. It's just you go outside for like 3 seconds and you just get sniped. It's kind of annoying. I was kind of disappointed by it. I didn't do terrible, but I did not the best for sure. Man. Oh, we didn't die. We got utterly defeated though. Yeah, the music in this game is pretty epic in the background. Man, why isn't my team in the lead? I think it's on Pacific Storm, which is awesome. It's where I spent a massive amount of time on Iwo Jima. Definitely want to change it up. Go in the war, boys. Let's hop in a tank.
Soldiers, capture and hold as many objectives as you can.
Man. No coupons right now on the Domino's app. I was actually checking because I think I'm going to place it during the break, so this way auto orders to arrive at like
Objective George.
5:15 or something, so we can make the stream system layout work. For Hitman 2 though, I want a full half hour because what we got to do is we got to do some research. I got to learn how to do the master difficulty run because that's going to be the biggest pain in the ass. So if we mess up one thing, we have to redo it pretty much because we only get one save point. My goal would be like to kill 2 of the targets and then make a save. It was a pretty fun DLC for those who haven't seen it called Haven Island. I've already unlocked like 3 or 6 achieves for it or something. So during the break I gotta make a lot of notes and stuff.
Soldiers, we have taken.
You fin kidding me? Gosh dang it. That's my fault. I should have crossed the bridge. Man, it's not my day on Battlefield.
We now have enough objectives secured to control the fight.
It's pretty epic. It reminds me of the the older battlefields where they had maps like this. I forget the name of it. Had all the islands in like a U shape or whatever. You could take off the planes from the runway and stuff. It's pretty cool. Get in, man. Man, I got distracted because of course my phone starts going off for no reason.
We are losing objective dog. We have lost objective dog.
Ah man, that's such a great opportunity to get kills there too. This is why the Do Not Disturb feature is amazing, and I'm going to turn it on right now.
Immediately.
I truly do not want to be disturbed. I just lost an opportunity because my phone's going off all crazy for something unimportant. Like, come on, man. I also turned on this setting, iPhone setting, where you can, like, calls that are like usually marked as spam, they just don't go through anymore. It's pretty nice. Saves me from a lot of headache of just getting constant calls from random numbers where they're like, try to leave messages, and it's like a automated voice being like, hello, we spoke on the phone about that loan. No, we didn't. Shut up.
Taken objective Baker.
Gonna pick up and start saying Dunkin' Donuts or something. Act like I'm working at Dunkin' Donuts to these random people, so they take me off their list. Be like, oh, Dunkin' Donuts, can I take your order? Just be like, thanks for calling Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
I got him.
Counter-Strike's definitely where it's at, man. I don't really feel Counter-Strike in Battlefield, but I feel like COD's more of what Counter-Strike would have came to if it ever got aiming down the sights and stuff, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a new Counter-Strike one day, but I was part of the 1.6 phase, Condition Zero source. Those are my main days on Counter-Strike, where I played in teams and stuff. And then after that, I tapered away. There's a setting to answer Jordan. If you go into like your settings and click like phone, I think it is, and you scroll down, there's an option silence unknown callers, and it'll just like silence all the unknown callers and spam calls and stuff. Some still go through, but I just end up blocking them once I Google it. I usually check the number to make sure, just Google the number and it'll tell you pretty quickly who it is. Like recently, I looked at refinancing something and friggin' they start calling me like 3 times a day, like every day. It was the most annoying thing ever. I said I didn't want it, and then they just keep harassing me with calls. No, I was trying to stay as still as I could.
来い。
あ、動けない。敵を引きつけてくれ。
ふざけるな。
There's no way on that, or nope. From afar, I couldn't tell it was somebody there.
Objective dog is ours.
Let's kick some motherfucking ass, boys.
軍曹どうしますか。目標を確保しろ。勝利のために。
Oh god.
いい腕じゃないか。貸してくれ。
Die, noob, die.
We are losing objective dog. We have lost
Oh
objective.
god, they're everywhere.
助けてくれ。
Be aware, we have lost objective dog.
Oh, get the f out of here. Alright, I thought the grenade killed me. I was like, seriously? To answer Jordan, as well, like, if you just know it's a spam number, just straight up block them, man. I'm not sure if you run an iPhone or Android or what, so I can't tell you exactly how to stop it, but at least iPhone came up with a thing where you can not get unknown calls, which is nice. I'll get all types of shit. I'll get the fake IRS calls because IRS never calls you, and then they ask for payments in like Walmart gift cards. Like, come on, man. How do you fall for that in the first place? Like the IRS, what the hell does the IRS want with Walmart other than their tax money? Get up, boy.
使った。
If you know any secrets about stock taxes and stuff, Jordan, feel free to hit me up on that, man. They're trying to charge me an arm and a leg for like a year ago, whatever it was. I'm trying to like figure out what's up with that.
Objective George.
Trying to rip me off, man. The tax people are no help. They're pretty much, oh, the account made this much by the percentage of like some ridiculous percent. That's how much you got paid. It's like, come on, man.
いいぞ。奴ら抑えてくれ。
Oh man, that sucks. Answer, Jordan. Done got stabbed, boy. This is crazy. What's going on in here, man?
Fine work. Objective dog is ours.
軍曹命令をください。
Where I go towards A. I don't really have like a set strategy, and honestly, I just kind of sometimes I buy stuff just based on what I feel like getting once in a blue moon, not often, just because I have a feeling about it. But I just keep up with like the sites and the guides and stuff. Like I have all that stuff online. I usually see what's going on, see who people are recommending.
Soldiers, we have lost objective box.
I'm a big fan of just building dividends and stuff. So that's one of the routes I go. I'll sit through the waves if need be.
Found that one.
Yeah, I always reinvest dividend stocks to answer that. I think it might be because that year I think I pulled some money out for a trip, or I think it was for quite a few things. Trip, I had to fix my car, some other stuff. I forget if that might have been the year that I had to pull some money too for rent or whatever it was, like down payment and shit. Whatever it was. This thing they're trying to charge me an arm and a leg. It's been a Battlefield stream with a focus on discussing stocks. And investment opportunities. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend Start Engine. Not paid to suggest them or anything. Just startengine.com. I've invested in a few companies there. We lit him up. So I'm 9 and 8. Thought I was doing worse, guys. Honestly, this whole stream I just feel like I've been playing effing terrible. My scores are never as bad as it feels. I don't know. I guess because it's so chaotic. Yeah, definitely answered Jordan. That's why I knew I was going to have to pay something on it, but I know like they charge such an outrageous amount. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. I forget, the guy said it was like 30% or some crazy shit. Cause I called and I spoke to the accountant and I was like, the hell, man. Cause I got a lot of write-offs in my business and stuff, so I rarely have to pay. Cause usually I just invest constantly into it. Whether it's projects, whether it's this or that, supplies, you know, everything gets written off. Like TGS doesn't bring in a lot, for instance. So most of my other stuff is in like Amazon and eBay and all that stuff. Ads on the sites.
We can still win this, soldiers.
A lot of my projects are small, so yeah, you can write off, you know, games, new cables, like everything for streaming. You get the idea. You gotta take advantage of write-offs. It makes all the difference in the world. I rarely ever have to pay much using write-offs. But on the other hand, the stock account, they just murder me. What the hell? I tried to get in. Oh yeah, definitely answered Jordan. I mean, that's a risk if you do a startup investment. Definitely a lot go under, but I haven't invested too much. I've kept it reasonable. I wanted to do more, but I had told, you know, I'd stop myself, and I was just like, no more, dude. I got into some electric pickup company. I got into a movie company who backed the Jay and Silent Bob, you know, reboot. got into some magazine that's been popular for a really long time, and they're looking to expand. They already built, like, they've been around for like 20 years, and they're already well reputed. Man, I ain't helping it.
Know that we have lost objective dog.
Thought I invested in a fourth company, but I don't remember. Don't even remember, gosh dang it. Oh yeah, I did. I invested in a, it's kind of like a chicken fast food restaurant, like in New York, and they have a bunch of locations already. They're already in like 5 different cities or something. Did. So, never had it before, but it seemed like a cool idea. So at the time, I was just like, screw it. You never know; these things can never pay off, or they may pay off tremendously. Just have to wait and find out.
Taken objective easy.
Let's go to D.
Objective Charlie is lost.
任せろ。
Try and do some charity too, so that usually helps with write-offs. There's a lot of cool stuff you can get write-offs for. The best are like charity raffles and stuff, where you like make a donation, but then they do a raffle. There's been one in my area where they give away a Porsche Carrera every year, like a brand new Porsche Carrera. How much I wish I won that. I've done it a few years because they do it at like the car show. I think it was out in New York City where I would see they bring the car to the actual car show and you can sign up right there and stuff. Salvation Army write-offs, I mean, they don't help too much, but I still recommend, you know, filling out a form if you get a chance. You know, Salvation Army, Goodwill, whatever. Whoever has the forms. I usually go to Salvation Army for simplicity, just because I know where one is, and it's right near one of my favorite pizza places in the city, like a block away, so it's like calling the pizza, drop stuff off, and pick up your pizza. I probably have to go there soon anyway. Offload some of the shiest in my crib.
We have taken objective Baker.
Been trying to liquidate a lot of my Amazon assets and stuff. Like I ran a store for a few years and we sold hundreds of products, and kind of backing out of that game. I don't do drop shipping or anything. We like bought actual products, you know, and then we would sell them like the legit way through companies and stuff. But it's been an up and down game, you know. Sometimes you lose. It's really about bad competition on Amazon, because other sellers will, you know, you lower your price a penny, they'll lower it too, and then you get in like a money battle, and the next thing you know, the prices are so low you're not making anything on the damn product. And then, you know, there's 20 sellers with the same shit price, and you just get screwed. It's kind of crappy. And if your product's on there for more than like 3 months, they start charging you storage fees. For me, I've been murdered by storage fees. So I've been getting into my own branding and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I should have 500 products at Amazon right now, actually. I think about 200 or 3 of them are available for sale. So. They're just trying to hit me with some fees, which are out of my control because I didn't ship the product in since I had it made and manufactured and shipped in. So I'm fighting that. Yeah, there's always something. Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. It kind of sucks, but very entrepreneurial, so I support, you know, our fellow entrepreneurs.
We have now
I don't mind throwing tips out there, or providing, you know, articles or book recommendations for anyone. If you're looking to build certain skills or something.
They're no longer a
Hey, I would love a Porsche to answer chat. I don't know what my dream car lineup would be for like my household, if I could have like 2 or 3 cars. If I go with 3 cars, I'd want like my current car as like my old school modded car that I keep in the garage, and definitely some kind of like sports car, Mercedes AMG GT, McLaren, you know, something like that, which I'm very far from ever getting, and probably an SUV of some sort. Definitely need a luxury car. My car is not very luxury, it's very sporty, and then a sports car would obviously be sporty. You need something used for road trips and stuff. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of crypto, I'm not gonna lie. It's just such a gamble because it's just made up currency, literally. That's why everyone's so worried of Bitcoin crashing all the time and this and that. There's like nothing to hold it up, pretty much, and it's just constantly changing. And then there's people who are like, oh, I became a millionaire on Bitcoin, but I can't sell it now. Like, what? So much for being the millionaire, I guess. Doesn't matter what it's worth, it matters if you can sell it. Even though TGS will never be a public trading company, all of the support we get in the channel growth, I'm definitely going to pay back my subs. In a sense, like, we'll do giveaways and stuff way more often. Pretend the channel has, you know, 50,000 subs, I won't mind going out and picking up like 5 copies of the brand new game on the day of release and doing like a giveaway. Just give them out to people, you know, ship them out priority or whatever, make sure you got them for fun for the weekend. I'm one of those guys, like I definitely plan to give back with the growth. I already give away plenty of games. I've had to give away at least 5 or more video games lately. Our next giveaway will be 1,500 subs, where I'll probably give away another game. We've been giving away 3 games that me and Schmag played, like 360 games. I think we got rid of all the Xbox One games because people requested them already, but I think we have stuff like Dead Space 3, Left 4 Dead 2, I think, still here.
gone for good.
Forget what else. There's a few games. Oh yeah, Tesla Roadster would be awesome to answer, Jordan. I've been trying to convince Electra to consider a Tesla in the future because they have so many incentives and stuff, like the what was it, the hell is it? It's the cheaper one. It's like 30K or something, but then you get, from what I remember, people get crazy write-offs on getting these green cars and stuff. Then she works for a company as well who has actual free charging stations for people willing to drive green cars to work, so it'd be like a win-win-win, you know what I mean? But I think we're trying to ditch our second car and just use my car, which kind of sucks because my car is modded and I don't really want it used all the time. But
Attention, we have lost objective easy.
well, I'm thinking about getting rid of that because that'll save us, you know, a lot of insurance money and come off credit plan, so when we go to apply for a place, we'll get a lot more flexibility. I have a lot of new construction in my area, so I'm looking to I want to hop on one of the bandwagons where they're still in the construction phase and they're going to be done next summer, and like they let you customize it and stuff because they're still building it. It's going to be like, change this entire first floor, 2-car garage. If I had the chance to build my own house, I'd probably do that. If I live in the city in a townhome, just make the whole first floor like the garage with like a hallway on the side. Just try and make it like 2 cars squeeze in there. I'd give up my foyer in my house to have a 2-car garage for sure. Just have a hallway with a little office space in the front maybe. But probably would need the basement then. So we're about an hour and a half in. We'll do one more match and that'll be it for today, guys. We're going back to Iwo Jima. So no more Battlefield after this match, because technically we have 30 minutes or less. 15 to 30 is where I wanted to be, so we're right on time with this match. We'll probably be good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the random discussion during the stream, though. I just went on and on about random stuff. Just nice to discuss stuff with other people, especially people like Jordan who do similar stuff like stocks and stuff. Yeah, you can always learn something for sure. It's so strange that I don't have to take a break to go walk my dog. I can just take a break for once, not worrying about it. Just get back on for Hitman 2. I'm probably going to spend that whole break just prepping, honestly. Of course, everyone's taking the planes like the second they spawn, so I give up.
We must gain control of as many objectives as possible.
Oh damn, it's 40k? We got two Audis. One's a 13, one's like a 17, I think.
They have drawn
I'd say the 17 when we got it on lease was not that much, but with the incentives it might be not bad. It's not no loaded model or anything like that. When I got my car, though, I hunted down like the fully loaded model. If you look at the ordering sheet from back when my car was available, back a while ago, it has absolutely every single option that they offered, period, like fully maxed out, so it's pretty sweet. Even though it's older, I got the reverse camera, I got the adaptive suspension where you can click a button and make it comfortable and make it tight. All that cool stuff, so it's pretty cool. Glad I selected it out. But I might give up the suspension adaptability. That's the only thing that might change. So if you get coils, you can't keep the adaptability. So it's kind of like a sacrifice per se, but I think it'll ride a lot better.
We have charge of objective Fox.
So where there was a suspension you could get that you can use the adaptive button, or you have to install a different button or something. Just like, why would I do all that? Just being a car guy, I want to keep this car and then end up buying another car one day if I ever have the chance. Future goal is to have like a mini car collection. My current car, maybe like do like an old school project, like an old Porsche or muscle car or something. Get like an SUV.
Objective Charlie.
It definitely depends where you live, man. If you live in a city and stuff, cars definitely overrated. I stand behind that idea. I'm just such a car guy, I couldn't give it up. I've thought about it a few times, but don't see it happening. Hence why Electra's looking to give up her car. I think the lease is up in like August or something. And we're thinking about ditching it. We tried to call and see if we could turn it in early, but...
Secured control of objective.
So we got a owned car, and I own the car, so it's my asset. Kind of lost a lot of value since these cars go down in value, but it is what it is. And then the other car went for a lease. I just didn't see it worth buying at the time. Lease is pretty nice though, because you can get a new car every 3 years if you don't mind making the payments, just like renting a house. One of the perks. I definitely want to own some cars where I'd customize them, but then, you know, it'd be cool to have like a lease car. I'm just talking about like future goals of life if I ever had the opportunity, which I may never, or I might. You never know. Life will keep you. Life change is constant, so like you never know where you're gonna be in life. Of course, I'm getting downed by this AA gun. thought about trying to flip cars, but I decided not to. You need to get like a dealer license and all this shit, so it ends up costing you a lot more money.
Control of objective dog.
You can't just like run it out of your house easily, per se. I did auto rental business, where I owned the company in auto rental for like, I don't remember, was it 2 years, but it's done as of now, but it was such a hassle going through the applications, because I just didn't understand that I was simply only offering drop-off pickup, and I store the car at home, or cars per se, and just drop them off, pick them up. Never did any. No one ever came to my door or anything like that. I didn't rent no physical location because it's just too much overhead for a startup. Just didn't prove worth it because there's so much damn competition. I think what ruined it for me was, if you guys ever heard of Turo, T-U-R-O, you can rent a car like people's personal cars. It comes with like $1 million insurance coverage and all this shit. Then on top of that, I saw certain companies, like even BMW, Mercedes, Audi, they're starting to get into their own considerations, like renting out A4s, for instance. They have a whole fleet of like black A4s or something. Stuff like that, so it's kind of just making it way too competitive, more than it is right now. And then the people that already dominate it,
Is no longer under our control.
yeah, you're not going to beat them. Yeah, definitely. On my Eurodrift site, I've talked to many dealerships before, man. Actually partnered with a on my magazine that I put on the site. I ended up partnering with a major company who does large car sales. I'm talking like Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Aston Martin. Like, they're huge on the East Coast for it, and I collabed with them. But the magazine never really took off, so I kind of let it die. Being entrepreneurial, I tried. I built the entire magazine from scratch myself, absolutely everything. Most of the pictures are mine from car shows. The articles I all writ myself by, from scratch. I did a lot of work on that.
We have secured objective dog.
It's currently free on the site, but I don't know if it's working fully. Sometimes it will have issues. This is a very, very high quality magazine in the sense, like I put really high quality pictures in it so you could like zoom in on it and this stuff, which made the file way bigger than I wanted it to be, so then I had to do compressions and all this stuff, and it was a pain in the ass. But with Eurodrift down right now, waiting for the website template overhaul, I'm just gonna hold off on that. I did look into some gaming partnership consideration. I had someone reach out to me from a company, but I read the reviews and people are like, oh, they were great for the first few months and stuff, and then, we weren't as happy after 3 months with the results, so we left after 1 year and stuff. Just like, I don't want to register for a company who has that kind of write-ups. I might reach out to some major companies, though. You could reach out to like Red Bull and all these companies. You never know. They might be willing to support a small guy.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't need much. I ain't no million sub dude who needs like 100K endorsement to friggin' do a video. I'll take it if you want to give me it, though. I would only endorse products I'd approve of, though. I'd never be willing to take cash and be like, this is amazing. And then, like, the game or the drink or whatever is just garbage. Some people will give up their reputation for the money, but I want to build this channel on trust, so you guys trust us.
The enemy has control of objective Able.
So I'm going to back a game or back this or that if I ever have the opportunity. It's got to be worthy of backing.
Objective box.
Are you talking about the Eurodrift, Jordan?
The enemy is taking control of the battle.
As per pictures, I have a Canon like T5i Rebel or something. It's definitely not new by any means, and that's what I use for pics. And then for videos, depends what I'm doing. I usually use a GoPro or iPhone, honestly. Nothing really special. I know we did a bunch of museum things where they have shows where they bring out like old school Ferraris and stuff. I'd record those, but they weren't as popular. We go to car shows and like walk around like the high-end exotic section with the hang on. I did a Alpha video though, driving an Alfa Romeo 4C through a historic park. That was fun. Put up the GoPro on the dash and took it for a cruise. I have a lot of videos that are just like road trips. I'm gonna be putting out some videos once I fix the site up though. I recorded a road trip from about 8 hours between the East Coast and Detroit. I recorded East Coast trips like New York City, DC, AC, like all these different cities that I road trip to. I have videos, GoPros. So my plan is to release those probably in 100 times speed or something, like those videos, like they're high speed road trips, like you can see 8 hours and 8 minutes or something along those lines. I want to do something like that with those. I don't think anyone wants to watch 8 hours of video. I will say the Detroit on the way there video will have me getting stopped. So. Can't lie, man. It's in the video. Cop was nice to let me off with a ticket that didn't have any points. Just got a fine. The highway limit was like 70, and there was friggin' tractor trailers in like 3 out of 4 lanes, like blocking it, like just in a row. So I went to go around on the left side, and I was trying to get past the truck because nobody likes sitting next to a damn truck on the highway. I mean, they're friggin' huge. They push you with the wind and everything. All the Air Force around it, and I was trying to get past, and of course, as I was going past, decent amount over, trying to get past real fast. Of course, there was a damn SUV cop sitting there with the radar on, and he got me.
We have taken objective aim.
I was just trying to hope he wouldn't pull out, but he did, so I just got the hell over it. I was just like, he knows I know it's me. I recommend not bitching, not fighting them, not arguing. Like, I have a tinted out car that I could definitely have been bothered for. I don't get bothered for it most of the time, and if I'm stopped for it, they don't harass me. I think I've been asked to search and like over 5 times being stopped in over 10 years for random things, from tint to speeding. I think I've only been asked to be searched once because he was a douche, and I was in my teens, and I got pulled for having like dark ass tint on my windows in the suburbs, blasting some rap music. He's like, "What you got in the car, man?" It's like, come on, I don't got anything, man. The freak. Wasting our time, boy. And yeah, I like Nikon and Sony though. I mean, I'm not against them at all, to answer that. I didn't do any photo programs. I thought of doing a photo class. This auto museum near my house does like photo courses where you go in once a week and you like learn how to take photos of cars, which I feel like you could apply it to other stuff because they teach you how to use the camera for in motion shots. So they teach you how to take pictures while it's in motion, the best angles for pictures, how to get the settings right. There's a lot to it, so I thought that'd be cool.
I marked the objective. Defend it.
Sorry about that, I was checking YouTube real quick. Just making sure it was working fine. I thought it looked blurry for a second, but it was just my my PC for some reason thought that it should be in 240p. I was like, holy shit, why does the screen look so bad?
Roger, soldier. Request approved.
I feel like you becoming famous on YouTubing and make like a living on it is like trying to make a living on acting or singing nowadays. There's just so many people streaming because they made it so versatile and open to everyone. So
Control of objective.
the opportunity of succeeding 10 years ago in streaming was a million times better than today. But I feel like today, perseverance plus willingness to continue to improve your content will get you somewhere. What the hell was that? See that guy vanish? He's a freaking ghost. What we need on this channel is like a lot of channels I notice get famous off of viral. We need a viral vid is what we need. And I do achievement videos and they'll boom, and this is the first year I think since I started doing the top 25 playlist video for every year. At literally New Year's Day I try and get on and make a playlist because it takes 5 minutes max. And I put the top 25 videos of that year in the playlist, and we had it for 2017, 2018, and I think they were exactly the same. The only thing that changed was the view count, but that's always going to change. The videos will just move around. I might try and lock the order they're in, so it shows the top 25 in order, but includes the top 25 of the year, and this is the first year that I think over a handful of videos are breaking that rule. They're like Forza Horizon 4, I know one of our Hitman 2 videos started booming. The Himmelstein sniper video where I teach you how to beat the mission for over 1 million points. So if you guys haven't seen it, be sure to check out our newest content that's not live stream. I do a lot of achievement videos, and if you just check them out, drop a like, leave a comment. It helps a lot with reaching more people. And of course, we get been bombed by a plane. I definitely appreciate it, Jordan. Hopefully that's a good thing. There's a lot of streamers out there. I've had a lot of people coming here, and back in the day one of our biggest complaints was me being monotone, which I really tried to change. I don't know if it's still monotone. If it is, you guys can definitely let me know. I appreciate feedback at all times. You'd be like, oh, you gotta work on solving this issue, or shorten your intro, or do this or that. I appreciate feedback. I hate when people leave a dislike and then they don't tell you why. Was it the commentary? Did you not like my voice? You never know. Could be really as simple as that, them just not liking you. Could be a troll. Could be your video wasn't good enough. So feedback is vital.
We have secure control of objective Charlie. Be sure we keep it.
I also may not be the best gamer. I am one of those people that go 45-3 in a stream every single match, but I play for fun.
We've secured control of objective Bob.
I know Cam Surge is getting COD installed, so I'm gonna start playing with him next week. If we get, if we get if me and him can play well together, maybe we'll consider. I'll talk to him. Maybe he'll be down to run a league with me or something. They have game battles, they have 2v2 leagues and stuff in COD usually, stuff like that. 2, 3, 4, 5 player. That would definitely be cool. Bring it back. We'd have to play at least once a week to practice and once a week for matches. So I would have to be willing to do that. Which currently it's already on the schedule twice a week, so it would work out in that manner. Every week we would plan a day where we hold a match and a day where we practice pretty much. By just playing PvP, obviously. I think that'd be pretty fun though.
Attention. We no longer control objective Charlie. Beware. We no longer have control.
Yeah, I've been asked to display face and stuff on chat so many times. But it's just not my cup of tea. I started out the channel with no commentary. And literally, I had to be convinced. Schmag and Electra convinced me to start doing commentary. I was trying to be like PyroPix, if you guys heard of him. He just strictly does videos, no commentary, nothing. And
We have taken control of objective Easy.
changed my mind. Commentary definitely helped a lot. I just don't, I don't mind revealing my face. We might do GoPro arcade video. I've been planning it for a while with Captain and Schmag in real life. Go to the big arcade in my city where it's one of the biggest on the East Coast, and just go on a dead day, a weekday morning or something. Maybe we'll do it over winter break and just play games with the GoPro hat on. I bought a hat where you can hook up the GoPro, and I think that'd be awesome. Put it on wide view, you can see all of our screens while we're racing and stuff. I'm going to look into it to see if we can post all this stuff, but I'm pretty sure they allow you to record. from what I saw online, which is a bonus. So I could probably do it. I'll probably call and ask and make sure I have permission. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Jordan. Captain's at work, unfortunately, today. His schedule sucks lately because someone at work got hurt. They like broke their arm or something, he said, and he's been stuck doing extra days. Captain will be here, I think, Monday through Wednesday for stream, so he'll probably be here for... We'll probably do COD, Minecraft, and Gears all Monday through Wednesday. Then I'll do, DLC Thursday. Friday we'll do Star Wars with Borderlands 3. Friday, Saturday nights. Next Saturday we'll do 2-3 streams in the afternoon, and Sunday probably be the first dead day on the channel. Well, I hate leaving the channel dead for over a week. It's life happens. I can't not live my life. So, and I definitely don't want to bring this whole setup with me. This is like an 8-hour trip overseas, so there's so much to see. We're there. People, you go online to look it up. People be like, oh, you need like 3-4 days to see everything, but in reality, that's just being rushed and not taking your time. So we took a long time to do some like day trips and stuff. So I'm not gonna have time, when we're driving 2 hours down the highway for the whole day and coming back at night to do this kind of stuff. I don't mind streaming on vacations, but it has to be a vacation where I have absolutely nothing else planned. Like a place up in Connecticut, I remember it's like a casino resort. There's like nothing around at all. And we go in like the winter sometimes. It's like in the middle of the woods, so you're just in this tall ass hotel and outside is just woods, so it's really cool. You can just chill in the room, play some games. Stuff like that, so that's all right. I don't mind doing it then, but it'll be a break. My first long break from streaming for a while, actually. And yeah, definitely answered Jordan. Yeah, I have no idea what he gets, but who knows? Hopefully he gets something out of it. But unfortunately we're out of time, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, 2:40. So we'll be back at 3:10ish with Hitman 2. We'll probably play like 3:10 to 5 or 5:10. I'll probably get some grub and then we'll consider doing Ghost Recon from like 6 to 7:30 or 8, and then I'll take a break till Borderlands, and we might push Borderlands back to like 11 if I start so late, just so I can get a little bit, like a 3-hour break from the streams for sure. So I don't want to stream too much today, but you get the idea. Major shout out to Jordan for being here though, greatly appreciate it, man. Awesome chatting with you. Hopefully everyone else enjoys this video if they watch it. As per our shoutouts, we have 3 members: BBT 2002, JSmoke87, and Phantom Diesel. Appreciate the support. Almost messed up Diesel's name there. I don't know what that was. Had like a hiccup or something. Shout out to JSmoke87 for a super chat as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like and sub. I'll see you guys soon. I do not have the Battlefield 5 background up yet. Hold on one sec. I'm going to go ahead and put it up. I don't know if you guys see screens popping on and off, but I'm replacing one of them with the Battlefield 5 screen real fast. And bam, boosh, you guys just see the actual Battlefield screen. So I'll catch you guys in 30 minutes on Hitman 2 for Haven Island continuation. Peace out.